In the heart of Central Asia, Uzbekistan is preparing for a bold leap onto the global stage, determined to make its mark. The state-owned Navoy Mining and Metallurgical Company, or NMMC, is ambitiously targeting a $20 billion valuation. This isn't just about numbers, it's about a complete transformation of an industry and a nation. For decades, NMMC was a hidden giant, quietly powering the economy, but now it's stepping into the spotlight. The plan? A dual listing. Shares on both the Tashkent exchange and a major international market like London or New York. This move signals Uzbekistan's commitment to economic reform, transparency, and openness to the world. Preparing for an international listing means adopting global standards of transparency and governance, a major shift for both NMMC and the country as a whole. The government is betting big. If successful, the listing will inject vital capital for expansion and modernization, and show the world that Uzbekistan is truly open for business and investment. The journey is complex, restructuring a massive state entity, navigating global finance, and convincing investors that Uzbek gold is worth their trust and confidence. But the stakes are high. This could truly redefine Uzbekistan's economic future for generations. NMMC's dual listing is the flagship of a new era for Uzbekistan. It's about more than gold. It's about a nation's ambition, vision, and hope. The world is watching closely. This is the story of that remarkable journey. What is a dual listing and why does it matter? It's when a company lists its shares on two stock exchanges at once, one local and one global, expanding its reach. This strategy gives NMMC access to a much larger pool of investors and capital than Tashkent alone could ever offer. International exchanges like London or New York attract institutional investors managing trillions, always eager for new opportunities. Dual listing also boosts liquidity. Shares can be traded more easily and frequently, reducing risk for investors and increasing flexibility. More liquidity means more confidence, making NMMC's shares more attractive to a wider range of investors. Listing abroad forces NMMC to meet strict transparency and governance standards, building credibility and trust. For investors, this is a stamp of approval. The company is well run and its numbers can be trusted without hesitation. Enhanced reputation leads to better credit, lower borrowing costs, and stronger, more valuable partnerships. For NMMC, dual listing isn't just about raising money. It's about joining the ranks of the world's most respected companies and leaders. It's a gateway to global capital and a new level of international recognition for Uzbekistan. The world's eyes are now on Uzbekistan's gold, watching closely, and NMMC is ready to shine brighter than ever before. Dual listing is a strategic move, signaling global ambition. For NMMC, listing in London or New York means joining the elite of the mining world. It connects the company with investors who understand mining's risks and rewards, building a stable, knowledgeable shareholder base. A global listing also gives NMMC a powerful tool. Its shares become a currency for acquisitions and talent recruitment. This flexibility supports international expansion and attracts top professionals. But the process is demanding, requiring teams of lawyers, bankers, and ongoing compliance with two sets of regulations. Every decision faces intense scrutiny from investors and the media. Yet, for a company of NMMC's scale, the benefits, capital, reputation, and growth outweigh the challenges. Dual listing is more than a financial maneuver, it's a declaration of intent. NMMC is not just opening its books, it's opening a new chapter. The world's mining stage is set, Uzbekistan is ready to play, and NMMC is leading the way. Navoy Mining and Metallurgical Company is Uzbekistan's industrial titan. Its crown jewel, the Muruntau mine, is one of the world's largest open-pit gold mines. NMMC produces around 3 million ounces of gold annually, making it a global powerhouse. But it's not just gold. NMMC is also a major uranium and silver producer, diversifying its value. The company controls the entire process, from exploration to refining, giving it efficiency and cost control. Its deep expertise and unique technologies are hard to match. NMMC is also a social pillar, employing tens of thousands and supporting entire cities with schools, hospitals, and cultural centers. As it prepares for international investors, NMMC must balance profit with its role as a key state employer. The challenge: modernize and compete globally while sustaining its vital role at home. NMMC is more than a miner, it's the backbone of Uzbekistan's economy. Now it's ready to show the world what it can do. The stakes have never been higher. The transformation begins now. Navoy mining's story began in the Soviet era with the discovery of the Muruntau gold deposit in 1958. The Soviets built the mine in the city of Navoy, turning desert into industry. For decades, NMMC was a secretive state asset, its gold fueling Soviet finances. After Uzbekistan's independence in 1991, NMMC became a national treasure, still vital, but largely closed to the world. The company maintained production, but remained an enigma to outsiders. Now, under President Mirziyoyev's reforms, NMMC is being restructured for transparency and efficiency. The plan split NMMC into focused companies, gold, uranium, and social assets, making the gold business leaner and more attractive to investors. This is the most significant transformation since independence. NMMC is moving from a Soviet legacy to a modern, market-driven enterprise. The dual listing is the culmination of decades of evolution. Uzbekistan is rewriting its industrial story, and NMMC is at the heart of it. The world is finally invited in. Uzbekistan is a top 10 gold producer, thanks to NMMC. Unlike other countries, Uzbekistan's gold industry is state-dominated, giving the government control over production and reserves. The central bank holds significant gold reserves, using them to stabilize the economy and hedge against currency swings. Recently, the government has begun liberalizing the gold market, allowing banks and citizens to buy and sell gold. This shift aims to create a dynamic domestic market and reduce reliance on foreign currencies. The dual listing of NMMC is central to integrating Uzbekistan's gold sector with the global economy. Gold has brought stability, but over-reliance is risky. Price swings can shake the economy. By opening NMMC to global investors and diversifying, Uzbekistan hopes to build a more resilient future. The goal leverages gold wealth to create a broader, stronger economy. The reforms are bold, the potential is enormous. Uzbekistan's golden era is just beginning, and NMMC is leading the charge. Choosing where to list internationally is a crucial decision for NMMC, shaping its future on the world stage. London offers deep mining expertise and a peer group of global industry giants. New York, meanwhile, provides access to the world's deepest and most liquid capital markets. Both exchanges demand high standards of transparency and governance, significantly boosting NMMC's credibility. An international listing transforms NMMC from a state entity into a truly global corporation. Management will answer not just to the government but also to a diverse group of global shareholders. This means regular reporting, frequent investor calls, and ongoing media engagement, a new way of doing business. The $20 billion valuation is based on NMMC's vast reserves and low costs, making it a compelling story for global investors. For many, it's a rare chance to invest in a world-class gold asset that was previously out of reach. It's also a ground floor opportunity in a reforming, resource-rich nation with untapped potential. The combination of asset quality and economic transformation could drive strong and sustained investor demand. NMMC's listing is more than a financial event, it's a global debut. The world is watching closely, and Uzbekistan is ready. Navoy Mining's $20 billion ambition is about the future of Uzbekistan and Central Asia. A successful global listing could shatter old perceptions of the region as remote and risky. It would highlight world-class assets and set a new standard for transparency and governance. Uzbekistan's bold move could inspire neighbors to reform and compete for investment, sparking regional growth. For the mining industry, NMMC's debut offers a rare, large-scale gold asset and a new competitor on the world stage. The listing could reshape investment flows and force global players to take notice. This is more than a financial deal, it's a declaration that Uzbekistan is open for business and ready to lead. The journey will be complex, but the rewards could be immense. For NMMC, its investors, and the people of Uzbekistan, the stakes are historic. As the giant of the Kizilkum steps onto the world stage, it carries the golden ambitions of a nation. The future is bright, and Uzbekistan is ready to claim it.